Hello Hana, Buena Fuyuki Hana Ase Kapuna. My name is Fuyuki Hana. Here Virtual University from Greenland. So welcome to today. So with every week with Truck Simulator ETS2. So also so also see that is some recently also mentioned so just some personal so need to and so that's why also that also often and maybe charm will schedule so by if time so really confirm or also will mention how and I think maybe so that charm will the string so also because need to going to with some so so need to for the personal issue and often and so we need focus so need to announcement so also I think so reason and so when more maybe confirm or so really so also will have so I think so even if that time will win next stream but so I think maybe thing so which one will keep going so because so some ETS2 or with the Marshmallow string so they also somewhat usually will so but it seems the time doesn't allow them so maybe we will pick or maybe one by one so it's okay maybe some with so we're going with the ETS2 and Marshmallow and another way so we're just going with the with the house of bacteria and certain gas so it also no so there also will happen later so really so we need to reduce the number of strings so mention so anyway and just went to the inside so last time we just so heading to Belgium or Netherlands when we visit one city Belgium so we can visit the city the other city so so it's not many city and so I think maybe 2 day week focus on the between Netherlands and Belgium so you can heading to the 100% of the world so also have a finding I think it's good so even only with the Amsterdam so that's I think we haven't visited so it's pick any or either one so it should be okay I think so this one so I think now we're going with the first one so that's company so so we're just going with the next one I think or remember so so last time we even going with the very short one so to the just going to the another company nearby so we also going so we also heading to the one so or by the other player in the so going with the mod the using with the Docker NPN so I also going with the arcade mode and So like one time we also see some like the people they are like in the same safety. So by we can or even see that's all like okay. So it also like so even it or even doesn't like the player see maybe going somewhere or like the server. So like finish the job so like also like having the break so also like having some from some friend and so they also treat it like a real job and driving all the so even can driving all the day but I haven't seen so maybe very just really some little extreme so they simply without nothing to and so also pain and so just for the pretend they are working so so you cannot no need to really when sometimes so on that you are really very nothing to do then you make trying to just work pretend you are working so by any so also we going to the first one so we're also heading to the Amsterdam so just next to Rotterdam so it's also very whatever it's just figure they also end it with so so one is called Amsterdam and another one calling Rotterdam so so also not really they have some meaning but I think so probably some of the then they also will have some meaning so with the their local name and so also really that so really some meaning behind the each of the ET so about with I think with maybe no need to going deep so so you can also find it on so somehow also doesn't know the meaning then so we don't also nothing to say so you can really get it on wiki and so they also will some part and talk about it the name history or even also some of they also having some meaning so also or I think or the example so the Berlin so this the capital of Germany and we also have meaning so it's said to be about so it's strong or and bear so it also because with even the city so they also make having a bear as a so in Berlin so it also meaning so maybe probably so really meaning Berlin mean bear or others related things so they also so also either meaning one so so the snake so but it's in a no so so it's, they also some probably so having some meaning behind so maybe here so the dam so maybe the so it also have some meaning but so you also when want to know about then you can just simply study on so they also will have some other explanation. Yeah, so the final, yeah, so I think yeah, to capital, yeah, so to answer the yes. But when you see yeah, so for yes, so is it the capital or it should be capital? So so it also because that sometimes yeah, didn't yeah, so in another way, so it's yeah, so remember, yeah, so the Amsterdam is the main city, so it should be the capital, yeah, so it also with like the big one, yeah, so yeah, so and or even maybe just all like this like the just part, yeah, so even yeah, there no any car, yeah, so yeah, so and we are also exploring with the arcade mode, yeah, so that's why it's yeah, like really yeah, no need to really like with the yeah, like traffic, yeah, yeah, so it's just in the game, yeah, so also like in real life, yeah, so also like no yeah, like nothing, yeah, so like wow in SWAT like yeah, so but we just like have a inside the game, yeah, so we can like yeah, I think yeah, we can get some like on joy, yeah, so we can have a like and to visit different cities. Also final, yeah, like a very slow, but yeah, so this one you don't know. Yeah, so not that much company, yeah, like a job. Yeah, so you can yeah, so I think we just going by, yeah, so it's like have a any like burning any and going up to running and all down to Belgium, yeah, so you can even with the Luxembourg, yeah, so it like a very yeah, like the more countries, so very yeah, somehow like yeah, quite special, so they yeah, like the time, yeah, so can also like talk about, yeah, so there's some different so maybe yeah, really like maybe yeah, like culture or something, yeah, so yeah, so I think or even yeah, we don't have much. Yeah, so like most of the job is going to Germany. Yeah, so then the driving, yeah, we just all like adding to the closer one, yeah, so like so even is like Germany, but it's oh yeah, like so then maybe time we can get back to some nearby, yes. Also, yeah, so like yeah, more money, yeah, so yeah, so it also the same company, yeah, so just very good. Yeah, so they also with like yeah, going with the same yeah, like the post or company and even with the same destination. Yeah, so but yeah, only with the difference the yeah, so they also will depend with the like yeah, maybe the types of item you are having. Yeah, so you may also find it some of the toys like having yeah, like a very like a yeah, special one. Yeah, so like so like for example, yeah, like exposure, yeah, explosive. Yeah, so yeah, we had like trying to oh yeah, so that one will be even will like more money. Yeah, so yeah, so because it's like very like dangerous thing. Yeah, so like that. So you need to really handle very like that carefully and not to so like the like the in real life. Yeah, so so but here so any also like the won't happen like that. So like the very like the big event or like the situation is so but they only like the damage with your like the item you are carrying. So, so you also like the trying to not to hitting so many so you also like the have a like the feel when so like the like the and so like the handle it like the, or like the or even just or like the wait for a second so only to like the have a parking with the white like the position so I think or even still like the the location is so we also need to like the not to turning too much so so like the really like the some skill so have to like the learn and so now so here we can like the know any like the skip so we can only like the going with the parking so that's maybe like the option so like the provide in MP so they also will like the maybe so just like the I don't want to like having like many like skip and so also like having just like giving you to learn how to parking so like so in a nice way so so anything we can like just make so it's just like making or like of taking into time going with the second one so and also into Germany so and also with like the thing like any job back to like the Bennett or Belgian or the even Luxembourg so so it's just like a very small one and that's how we can really having to 100% or even so now also and going with the recap so like the last week so so like the last time we also going with the ETS2 and so like also like having or like finally having 100% in both in UK so after like the hour 5 or 6 trip so so also the maybe expand so because like so somehow so like even not in the like in and also like thing so the taking 9% I think also maybe is so it's fine so like so just like when like the 2 so we can like the driving or the one so like the while during the street so you can also have a like the real experience so you can also like go like with the program so you can also see like after I think like 100% in UK so we just adding to the Belgian so and even with the Netherlands so so you can have really some of the program so you can really having some achievement so that's it. So they also really you can try you can really make 100% in so in whole map but so by so I don't finish can be finish so within a long time so you can really take some here and so and then you are really very having spare time and nothing to do then you can really wait adding so so have a usually the program so it should be okay so you can also pay slowly and adding one power so I mean each one each wait a minute we also we still having function and we just offering the narration person but anyway so we still all attention so you can so also really need to be noting with the so especially in the foreign country and so they also have a interchange and person so they separate by the bar so by so you can do green trade and do heading to another region so you can go going to discover some or new world so it's just going again and so you also having so some building so it can be maybe so because before we also bring all the world passport and so now so we just suddenly so back to again so but it's okay so we so we just driving and so you can really driving anywhere and so you can even explore some new place so you can also so still not very long solution so going long highway and heading to the destination so you also or even on time so last time so I think so person so it's having bring bring all the world in UK and direction so it's short time we also maybe we also work back bring back so and then maybe we going to spot to a new track so then we also heading back to London they also that time we also using with the app acid driving so it's just with the continental Europe so they so you also have a real experience so so also sometimes they also will using with the white seat driving brush so actually also just with open and maybe even is when with the left hand driving with easy so with the new situation so so we also driving on the night. Yeah, so we just like yeah, so we just like a mirror. Yeah, so we just like pick from the UK. Yeah, so it's the UK one is just like bring with the bring on the left hand side and the opposite line will be on the right hand. Yeah, so but here it's just like the opposite. Yeah, so also with the truck, yeah, so they also will bring to the left seat driving, yeah, so rather with the UK one. But yeah, we can also at a time we just heading back to my seat driving you maybe really have a low, yeah, so yeah, so but as long as also so fine, yeah, so you also know how to handle and yeah, so it's not very difficult, yeah, so yeah, so it's just sometimes yeah, with the speed, yeah, so sometimes it seems little bit weird and so that's how it hitting something or even falling down, yeah, so with the yeah, so yeah, so you also trying not going too far, yeah, so yeah, so especially turning, yeah, so while turning and yeah, so we need to slow down. Yeah, so and also finally, yeah, we just heading to city. Yeah, so but still some or some location, yeah, so we need to heading, yeah, running one, yeah, so even you see you see the map and yeah, with the destination, but it's we need to heading some yeah, curly road, yeah, so so need running one and one, so you heading to the destination. So but also yeah, understand, so they also maybe there maybe no direct road, and so you need to yeah, simply bring one and bring to the location that you are heading. Yeah, so or even just bring with the ring. Yeah, so also there actually may kind of build ring, yeah, so yeah, so while driving, yeah, so here, yeah, so we can bring yeah, very too high speed, yeah, so even we can yeah, easy to get his people. Or maybe yeah, just simply the heading with the fixed, yeah, so yeah, so it's just also don't go too much. Yeah, so also knocking the speed, yeah, so you can really to handle, yeah, so yeah, so you can also just simply with or even yeah, so you just suddenly go down, yeah, so or anywhere, just simple thing, yeah, we also even yeah, with the tunnel, yeah, so yeah, so it's just very interesting. Yeah, so they are the tram will yeah, underground, yeah, so but also or very is even with didn't notice and very should be new update, so they also having some new yeah, we met with the Germany city, yeah, so that's also we can discover some more, yeah, so that is so that empty. Yeah, so it's just like the 2 sleep periods. Yeah, so they also like really heading to the opposite line. Yeah, so but also lucky. Yeah, so we didn't hit anything. Yeah, so it's just like really or like speed. Yeah, so yeah, so you cannot. Yeah, like the method hitting. Yeah, so even also like the point. Yeah, so finally, yeah, we just all happened. Yeah, so with the company, we also need to, I think, yeah, waiting for the so yeah, so we also the time, yeah, like the closing and yes, we need to wait for the yeah, with the bar opening up. Yes, also like going in. And yes, so just like the bring like the trick forward. Yes, so yeah, so you just bring with the city parking solution. So even also with like the yeah, with the like the and yes, so yeah, so because we already like the yeah with like the yeah with the like bring with the or like the getting joy. Yeah, so yeah, so that's also with like the having some time. Yeah, so and yeah we can like bring with the like the some or like the master way. Yeah, so we also like yeah, so you can try with like the yeah, with the views. Yeah, so they also with like the skill parking and yeah, so you can really have a I think or maybe or like the maybe bring with the maybe at the end yeah, so at the end and we can yeah, try like the one with the skill parking and so you can also see how it look like. Yeah, so but actually it's just like very similar with the like whenever yeah, they are going to get a join. Yeah, so it's just like the same thing. Yeah, so we had a nice yeah, so I think we don't have like yeah, so just all one with the first service. Yeah, but yeah, we have all or when then yeah, like the portion. We just like have a somewhere we haven't yeah, green or like a chunk. Yeah, so or even this time yeah, we have like the top one yeah, so we can also back to a yeah, yeah, so that's like the part in of Belgium yes. Okay, or like I do like the other job person. Yeah, so it's not so anything we just all or even just all like find with the yeah, the trucker MP headquarters yeah, so yeah, so it's just like the finding yeah, by the way see the way like yeah, so this way seem like the or even just all like the no just like the yeah, border on yeah, back here and yeah, so it's just yeah, very using with the trucker MP more and you can yeah find this like the extra city yeah, so they only like appear in the person. I think maybe yeah like a little bit next time. So also like a little bit like a long which so you see also like the heading yeah, from the west to the east yes. Yeah, so also like the almost yeah, very long distance. Yeah, so it's still like raining. So it's just like waiting for the time. Yeah, so they yeah, also yeah like just yeah with like the view yeah like the level yeah so like the view line and so they also will trying to win yeah so you can also have a like yeah more like the realistic and yeah so you can also like see like the yeah but usually also like yeah so the until now and yeah so like the didn't or like the get it like the very yeah like the big hit yeah so yeah so maybe only like the little or like just like the minor one also like the head or like even or like the need to or like the looking yeah like the some railroads yeah so yeah so it's just like the yeah see like the some intersection so they also like natural coming yes yeah so yeah also do like the having like the or telling you and yeah so yeah so the way until the train passing yeah so like the today yeah so and yeah or like the even yeah like the happen like the end like the hopefully yeah without like the stop and wait for the train yeah so but also can be like a really you can also yeah some train yeah so like the will just like the passing also like yeah so and now they're giving yeah so yeah so also this one on the oh yeah so it's just a little bit like the off the way need to why why position yeah so either we just went a little bit slow yeah so you can also and see the turning with the more close one yeah so heading to by direction finally so maybe I can let it just simply or let it yeah going with this one yes so let it maybe with still parking yes so you can also see that how let it at the time yes so yeah, so by the way right or even maybe this one I just I think at 1 second here so you see maybe a little bit like yeah so like sometimes also like yeah so very like concentrate so need to focus on yeah so not to yeah going like the off the way yeah so finally yeah we just made this yeah so you need to have a yeah going little bit or like oh yeah so yeah so oh yeah the setting yeah so and also with like the parking yeah yeah so it's yeah so the like the option is whether you yeah so it's yeah the first one person so not in the interface yet or even maybe oh yeah so why or maybe I just was like a simple or like the battery. So I just like a one end. Maybe running with at the parking. Gameplay. Yeah, so I think also yeah, so it's just like having like the different just mistake. Or like the back to the vanishing. Yeah, it's like an expert when you so people also with like the parking. Yeah, so also with like the funnel, yeah, option. Yeah, like the part and yes, how you would like to pay yes. So it's more like the random, yeah, so it could be like that. So also like the sometimes we just going with the like the city parking bus. Yeah, so sometimes also we're going with the skill parking. This sound so yeah, maybe they try like the crossing of my and back to the influence is heading as a with that as you can also so but also là the hốc này so can là the many bad hay so là the sometimes we with like some experience and so that time also can like ready as so heading back to Brazil or Belgium is also with the WeChat as so also after the series yes or yes series like the house of bad series or even maybe okay so like any like the yeah not in the like the yeah so even also like some the same service. So maybe also just bring with the house of server and yeah, so là the yeah, so also just for là the having yeah, so the new pay so and also having là the trying with the yeah, with the right so also and with the building of various mystery. That's one thing having yeah partner having or là the or even or yes or even the maybe the having with the form with yeah so it's just like a very like the person or by end or yeah so also need to that the full someone so the chance also happen with the voice that's why and even with the having human people and yes we just having to the like the pitching we can go like the having price so or back to the price so like the template and with the as we also trying to repeat somebody and the more very simple. Yeah, like or even OES. Yeah, like page as well like also and so they also like being spelled as well with like app as well they also like as well they also used to be like human and so we also the other being yeah like someone by the app and yeah those people just like graduate turn to like deep like deep monetization. Also about the story and also the happen with the new character version. So even of the like step so it's like the NPC version. So with the little girl so we see like the green hat so I guess. So and also like the very like so she also very like the nice one and so actually also although so with during the story and also like very like very sad so so also like her like mother so like person like along with her and so about her like private and coming the talk with her and so she was like graduate like getting like some like with them so also she like join with the private and trying to with like coming also with another place just like at the end so we also need to back to the city so it's just so like so it's the move right so that's at this city we also so like we bring people about so so need to I think we also need to find someone so so with like the story so they also like happy is coming so so by until so still like I don't so still like some way to go so because like happy very simple so some city when happen when so that's how we have we need to I think one by one and so also like the final and with the like the objective is to I think back to Acknowledgement and to defeat him so and also with his like the epic so or even like or even just like getting started so so anyway or even going back again so it's just also like a chance so you can also like can't going like very so far so or just like thing like that so but also for any so they also will start with the or now saving also with the interchange one this time goes so like not when like very very fine so maybe also the running and so that also will happen once again so but also with the good thing is that so it's just very cool. So heading to destination. So also continue with bursary and so the next time we can heading back to the city over and and also finding someone they also I see also at the same time we also can explore some new city and so even also sometimes so we still so we just same with also along with the main main dishes so I don't know so we can really skip but and also going to so certainly also can going to some story and so you can now with complete some task. Also some areas already answer and really something missing as the last time we haven't but also just thinking is so it's okay win all the do all with the faster way so just heading so it's just do some way to go and so also time to I think going would like to finish soon so that's all thinking bring all the tasks or maybe we just simply heading with the main the main part so we heading more faster so it's just heading destination also trying to making straight forward so it also sometimes making so trying to or very so within the right direction so you can also know to I think that is very or nice for yourself. Also that's how we can feel when we can heading with one chart yourself. Or even so finally it's just so heading with the screen area so it's so they are trying also heading with so even without going fully area by and your is also just simply within the area and yes they just find you so you also you can learning how to or so within the game some often but this so also the same again especially not the option is not that much damage so like the heading track. So that is okay. Something awkward. You also really like it. So also probably so like it can really like bring along with water while you and maybe like night time so so you also need to getting with fire so your so like wow like talking like between a like somehow like sort of non-tradition also have like before and so but maybe like even so like now so like tend to take like 1.5 so like with the not going like too long so somewhat so like not that much like with the option but I would like need to come in going to another city or like or even see like going with the Luxembourg so in Brussels or even with like one job or even maybe just simply going to Brussels so like also with like also need for getting the with the job first also like the two option but so it's just like going with the more ones so like with the money so also that time with like tend to pick with the more money and you can having earning so with like the program like very very soon also like really depend with your with like the distance and so the longer one and going with the more money so you want to get some million more dollar than you getting when like that so also that's heading to the so also with the next job so private or even need or like cancel or like go back or like wherever heading to the destination and just bring with the city parking so just like the easy at the time so even this and it could be like so it's just like when it could be too much and so I mean make so make sure can really going very straight and so you can backward with more easy. Yes. Waiting for the time. Yes. Or yeah, finally, yeah, that's that it. Yeah, with the win 9. Yes. So they also yeah, so we also with the so that means you can bring to loading the item. Yes. Yeah, and yeah, so now we also heading bring outside. Yeah, so yeah, so now we are heading to Luxembourg. Yeah, so you also with a very a small country. Yeah, so between Belgium, Germany. Yeah, so yes, also thinking or even maybe yeah, so you can heading audible inside. Yeah, so yeah, so you can also today we also having another program. Yeah, so yeah, so that's yeah, so in Luxembourg. Driving and after I went back to Barcelona and I really seen anything to or yeah, so or even yeah, so or so the next time yeah, so or yeah, so back to the to, to finding someone and also at the same time and having exploring yeah, so they also thinking to whether when mastery or because of yeah yeah with journey person yeah, so also maybe even yeah with story is still yeah, so we need to watch yeah, so some of the story and so they also should be yeah, so they also insert yeah, so between some part yeah, so we can yeah, so either yeah with going with the story and know about yeah, so some detail yeah, so and also background. Currently, so you can going to play yeah, so so until yeah going with the final part yeah, so when yeah, so that means yeah, so we heading to the yeah attorney again and so we also really yeah can defeat him yeah, so and also yeah with the acting yeah, so some people yeah, so see yeah, so it also including Oscar and Teresa yeah, so they also with Abby and yeah, so yeah, so also definitely yeah, so we take time to defeat all the enemy person so between the Abby and yeah, so also yeah, that's maybe some of the expectation yeah, so they also think like that yeah, so you can also have a no or yeah, so yeah, whether it's why or not yeah, so sometimes can you can guess it yeah, so could be if you are really yeah, knowing story going and yeah, so that's why then yeah, just really get it right. Yeah, so with I think yeah, so or even yeah, so any thing need to or extra thing yeah, so we just also went back so also with the after with the series and also with the yeah, game. Yeah, so also with the Mahjong so and yeah, so it's also just like with the castle one and so that's how we like have it some Friday night and also with some working night. So really be like so it's fine. So it's okay like even you don't need to be like real one. So it's just like a casual one and so maybe really like a chance so can make you like know to bring two stress. So even like every I understand every time like so like with the meaning so like so even with the first pay and you can so heading to the next question. So by like every so we can like train or like with like casual and so that like rank is just like with like some extra so that's why you can really like getting or bring back to the first page. But also that's why we can treat like casual and just like online game like not the real one and maybe like some like limit or like so even with like the Mahjong so they also like somehow with like having some like charm or like with the luck. So like even so need to like winning all the time can be like also with like difficult one. So it's just like maybe we can trying like learning how not to like getting like so many with like being knowledge so like so nursing so I think maybe there's some way so we can really like made it and so to prevent any those so you can really somewhat like the thing so we can learn and also like minute or do it better. So this time so this week also will so it also should be bad how much one so the one with like Corona time we play with the pinball game so they also can really like earning like so many like pinball and so like while playing with the ranking match. Sometimes so like spending so they like having some event you can also try some with the rank so like level one so some and also like no need to so like just or even like maybe with like so some extra so like sometimes also will bring like nice one and so sometimes so like maybe not that nice so like maybe bring to like learning so so maybe like need so like sometimes you so we can also like make it or like with like some special one so private or yeah like the or like the turning or like the back to the like the safety one yeah so yeah so it's like the have a yeah like the turning yeah so because like it to manage yeah so yeah the going with the condition yeah so also just like the parking or like the on the sideway yeah so like the nơi to like the heading yeah going by yes yeah so also like the swing like the yeah so đọc này đây yeah so yeah we also like the finish or like the so another job yeah so like the sometimes we just heading like with the like the short distance one short distance but yeah we private yeah we like the yeah so private yeah so yeah down to that and so that's how we like the heading yeah so like the back to the again yeah so yeah so just even like sometimes also like the find that yeah so notice some of the city they also like the very like the very cool yeah yeah so that's why also like the yeah we can like the heading some this one I think yeah so we need to or even it's just or the same one yeah so the same company and yeah so that's why also like the go to like the heading variation so this one yeah so we also replace that yeah so go at night with like the yeah like the user one yeah so so they also need like the yeah because you like the leaving the yeah leave the yeah like the job pay and yeah so they also like the when like the once again yeah so you leave the job pay and yeah so like the pick the like the job that is in the same company and yeah, so need to adding back to the entrance and yeah with like the yeah, so like the press like the again also like the waiting yeah so like the even need to be yeah so not like this yeah so like the on the green yeah so the 9 yeah or even just like the yeah so like the any like the S1 yeah so just like the or like the who's like the hour and I think like the green light yeah, so they also like the happy yeah showing the green light and yeah so that means you are able to building this yeah, so this one I think the happens or even simple the happens yeah when like the other world yeah so yeah so now even yeah we are in the December and yeah so like the had just having like the yeah when like the end so like the somehow the world and yeah so we can yeah going by yeah so I also yeah so even yeah today like the with like the without like the many yeah like hitting so yeah, so it also like very like happy. Even we just heading with like another exit so yeah, so they also like having like a bow yeah bow way yes. So here however maybe need to go down so yeah, so and wherever like going up yeah, like this time and power and actually yeah, so you can bring like a very fast always yeah, so that's how you can think so like just even falling down yeah, so you also like sometimes like after seeing it so like not going but yeah, so actually things yeah, so but some of them is also like really expiring so you also see like sometimes yeah, going like a little bit fast and faster and there's also in the yeah like while like turning yeah so yeah can like hit to yeah so like that's like going down now so yeah so just like when yeah off the road yeah so for me that's a DP like yeah just bring like a bit yeah midway yeah so also like probably yeah so like won't hit him anything yeah so yeah so the way like just adding to like yeah so we should not have now yeah so like in real life yeah so yeah so but just because like without any car and yeah so even also know to yeah like having some like image yeah so yeah so you can I mean yeah bring like any like it's very fun yes just like very soon so it's just like very close to the destiny yeah so you just yeah went to the map yeah so we also back to the back yeah, back to France yeah so like we also one of the city in France but maybe yeah so like yeah so is it like the big one or why maybe some like the city they appear should be like big one so they also like tend to like pick the like some major city also like to like building yeah so within the ETS2 yeah so also if yeah so like real nice and so not only like just like a few city yeah, also many so many city there's yeah so about probably yeah so like yeah like yeah so you also like won't like making like big all these city so they also like requires resource and yeah so like more like a big city making so you also yeah so like making like some way whatever is like back to yeah we just back to assemble again yeah so they also like just so they time we can like heading yeah going back and yeah so like yeah so and also like bring all the remaining some road so or even maybe this one just like yeah going like a straightforward yeah, so just like the quick the end of the way and also like the make like the your track yeah going like the very like the very straight yeah so and also like the green barrel will be more easy to handle. So also the very yeah like the one yeah so this time is yeah really like a nice one yes yeah so you can like the yeah going like the this party and so having like the make sure your track is also yeah so the align with the whatever you see maybe with some yeah with like the parallel and yeah so you can really like the heading yeah, like the ease with like the airway like the heading I really think on like the some or like the new yeah so just like the some yeah with the now or maybe maybe or even it's just oh yeah so maybe not like the improper proper one yeah so yeah so just maybe somewhat the like the reminding yeah, so yes, also like the yeah going back to the highway yeah, so if or yeah or like another yeah so or yeah so also with like after with the after and also with the putting game yeah, so also like the last time we yeah going like the different yeah so and also like the yeah, good friend yeah so like some even is like we yeah like having some like the number of MVP yeah so like very like yeah we think like the different match and yeah so although yeah so not like all the yeah bring with all the mobiles so any like some of the like China so also having with like the MVP yeah so we also like big like Paris yeah so it's, yeah so also maybe really yeah so just like yeah so maybe like yeah so also like see like yeah like the number of people is also not very yeah not much and yeah so on yeah the time with like the new yeah with like the new pair and yeah so and also trying to hitting them and yeah, so like yeah to win the match yeah so we also receive yeah like some of the other players they also didn't like getting like much with like yeah some like yeah so even that like maybe yeah like no any like KO yeah so yeah so but also like maybe yeah but if yeah so like that situation also like yeah so like yeah so it's just also like yeah yeah concern yeah so like if you like didn't get any KO but you yeah like just win the game yeah so they also some like reminder or yeah so it's not the warning but it's just yeah like the reminder that yeah so you need to like taking some yeah win like the game yeah so they also maybe like if you like didn't bring like make any like the person but yes the simply and with the yeah with the win yes then yeah so they also will capitalize yes so with like the power and yeah how you need to so like the make some like the response yes possible. So it's not only like the Hana but also other player as well. Yeah, so by understanding, so they know what they made due to this game, and they also not that familiar, and so like the most of the time more like with the Hana need to so had to getting down, and so they just bring like see also some even all the enemies just mostly being killed by Hana, so that maybe not situation. So by any so it's still okay. So with some experience, and so having to different one. So have some looking. So there time maybe some old user is still here, but so by see maybe not so thinking just land the game, so because so with so maybe different reason, so also to mention, but so also hopefully so they maybe so they also trying to bring with input, and so they also not time we just see you also notice with page, so that when without bring to bring on with the string, so maybe sometime with some of the maybe having objective here, so they also just bring primary, so also so as a some of the comment with this game, so but also so I feel having doing some so they also multiple MC question, so multiple choice question, and so you need to select so other which maybe do you so maybe agree or disagree, so they also having some of the so they also will have neutral option, so but so that's interesting thing. So it's so they also will have neutral also maybe somehow with not satisfied. Maybe so I think also is that's maybe some reason is because maybe new is that mean so you don't have any happen, so you whether you are you like or you don't like, so maybe also they will enter maybe so maybe not that not that satisfied, so they also will some option, so they also maybe asking which part maybe so even maybe so they can improve it, so they also really giving some different answers, so also some so Hana, so that's kind I think it's so that kind of some picking yes, some example of option those so because somewhat really somewhat sometimes so it can be making with payment experience so they can really somewhat um, so really advance with the experience so you especially sometimes with the payment so also even with the service service maybe not that that stable so so you also sometimes see with Hana payment also can be suddenly going very high end so while the other pair they also just going little bit delay so that really somewhat situation so especially they are having different going with different server and so you also need to gathering to so other thing so need to setting some different server in Pacific Pay and so that can reduce the traffic with the paying suddenly can going very that maybe that they can really so having nice one so trying to with the game server and also also but with the outfit so it also really nice one so they also really some of the outfits really can attract you to buy so also with the example so it's with the uniform one so that's one really with the very the one so just how just spending some money to buy it or having so also with the customer so all the would just win the house I think maybe we can or even so that time we can so when main mode I think it should be this mode just going out so that should be the way so also the other thing we so missing other or even is under but this one is not so so that should be down to fine so it's just after with the so you see the border so just enter to just not the one we're heading to match so also have the up and any job I think it's fine or even is going up to like the tourist burger blue girl this one is also the white diversion so we can heading so maybe today we just heading even it's okay, or just like the same. Yeah, so like the last time we yeah, so like every time like having the same count. So yeah, so that's like the LKW. Yeah, so it seems like sometimes with like yeah, so like I think some like many more often than the others. I think good. I think yeah, so like when like the parking. This one. Yeah, when like that's like the street. Very still. Gọi là green và dạ so also you know just very nice so also even is in yeah so it's winning but yeah we also like the won't like having much difficulty so also I think yeah so getting with noting the cargo yeah so or I don't think that's fine with so this time also like having like night time also like one like having and they also with like just like with the even yeah so they yeah when with the taking break yeah so they also will yeah just like taking break yeah so it's also will bring with the same time so actually yeah so they also like won't yeah any change when like taking like break yeah so like resting and yeah so maybe in the I think so in các MP yeah so but in like the usual yeah so like the usual one yeah so you like yeah going to and so they also will like really yeah change with the time yeah so you can like have a so like have a experience yeah, so like while driving on at night yes. Yeah, so but now even it's like yeah so it should be like yeah summertime and yeah to be the longest like day night yes yeah so it should be like okay like so it also some yeah with the real time yeah, yeah so it also like having to some like long time so that's why like the sky also actually like didn't yeah bring like very like very yeah going down very soon yeah so then you still can notice some of the sound spook yeah so it also like down blue yeah so it's, yeah, so that like kind of like yeah so also we can bring back to the way so like some like comment yeah, so with the survey yeah so yeah so they also like sometimes like really yeah so I think yeah so they also yeah, really need to maybe like try yeah so like input yeah so yeah see like sometimes also like really if yeah so they also want to yeah keep trying to people yeah so like so especially some of them they also maybe they really like enjoy this game and so they also like so having some new game mode. So and also just for like or note so they also like Japanese one so on Twitter and so that so like they also had like with the Samsung like stream so on so like on like Japanese one so they also like some like like for the new payment so that time so they also like some VTuber and like trying to have it like running so with so they also like after with like after the match so they also see like coming with like with the new mode so I really see so they also like just coming with so like so they also see like having new so I think or even you seen maybe for a second okay or even so it's just or like the final so it's just heading to like all the 100% with Luxembourg so it's so this one like like very like one of the like easy one to achieve 100%. So you can also like try like packing with like all countries and then you and then just bring with the bigger one. Some even you like have like more city so like Germany so you also see quite a number of with the city so they also coming. Also like somewhat sorry yes as if we like just notice some other pair so in the survey so like very like nice so I think it seems like nearby and so they also seem to be easy to respond for our some other pair so like wild pair so like in this service so also like and nothing so at least and no any like connection so condition so that's why so that's mean so also like won't have any like damage so like so you can even make like running out one so like animation over here so like bring little bit like snow one so also like you like the big like circle turn so so like I need to go down so and also like had also like almost night time so I don't make it getting or like one more to go so and also that's it with the privacy with ETS2 so after shooting it so finally so just and so it's the travel train so it also like the speed like in so about so somehow so like with like forget like which one going first so also like and not so just like green or the green so just so it should be okay. We also like the final with the marble tree so that's when we also like with the final part with honeycomb tree so and also talk about some local event so we also really some of the experience so especially you are new to the city and so you also maybe some adventure work hard and to get to know more about so you also see many people so they also even just behind the table so there is not a small hill so you can so there also some people so sitting on the so on the bus so also can really with the very far scenery so but some so also with some monitor so so you also very so even you are very sitting far away from the station so they also will provide with some of the so with they also make sure all the audience also can really very looking at clearly so while during the match also often so we also this having going inside the whisper is also one of these in Japanese so also some of these really close to the near to the border so that's all really good thing if so you want to heading to some other city and so just with name very close so you can really saving some time so you want to I think without spending too much time at this point we need to yes so it's just very interesting yes very so the CPU passing through and then we just going to so heading back to the so the green tree is so sometimes also charm you have to bring somewhere and then you're heading to the destination so it's just really with the city planning so also some more people so you can also you may have some discovery so so also have some of the houses so also look maybe nice out so by this really depend so also sometimes you may see very nice place sometimes also maybe so also so want you to bring this there's like sometimes also like have a maybe with yeah like a comment which even we just like so heading to the national so it's just like some way to go also or I know yeah just either like the flag yeah so like yeah, so you need to like went inside yeah, so somewhere yeah, to heading waiting or even this one is like the only yeah so there's or by the way is in camp yeah when some shortcut or even yeah so you can wait yeah so with like the without like the waiting yeah so the yeah so you also only with like the with the like the yeah, inside the game yeah so so you can also like trying to finding some shortcut and yeah so yeah so you also like know to like the waiting time yeah so yeah so you also with like sometimes also with like notice yeah yeah so whenever you have like went inside and you also like having like time for like so they maybe set like the hacking yeah so for the security check and yeah so also yeah, so that you can allow you to enter yeah so in I know yeah we just yeah so and maybe yeah we can like bring one more yeah so like the time is also like funny like or even maybe like we just simply like yeah also like normal here so you see like sometimes that yeah so it's depend with like some company and yeah so it's like some maybe not that much so that's how maybe we can only like either like adding back to either and yes check for the choose for like the other job yeah, so maybe I think it's in like it doesn't much yet solution so I think maybe we just like yeah we back to maybe just any like what we haven't time to or maybe it's just for like same as we already time happen to somewhere yeah so I think maybe we just like I think either we are going back to website we also like some like big way so we all can see with like yeah going to some way we haven't planned yet or even oh yeah so this one the screen at for this đó đấy là the green net also like a spirit or like the same company I see like even it's just like so you need to go once again that's like yeah sometimes also like the very like the of or even yeah, so or hey yeah so hey ado or tutorial yeah so yeah so welcome to Hana channel yeah so also like the bring with the ETS2 and yeah getting joined yeah, back to Brussels yeah so also the or even or say or it's high to or even or yeah so yeah so like the fans will cover yeah so sometimes like the not like the knowing how to like the thing yeah so just like the or even it's okay yeah so we asking so like the like the complain yeah, so we also understand sometimes like the some people maybe like the don't like it like the so like the wrong pronunciation yes so also like the maybe next time yes so also asking it like the encountering yeah so somebody like the some like the name yes so yeah so also yeah Hana like the even Hana know some like the language person yeah so not every time yeah so like the maybe get it so maybe that's like the not the language and yeah so hello yeah so yeah so like the industry so I think that like we may also bring like the one more to go yeah so so we also like the night time yeah so yeah so we also like the tend to like the yeah like the staying on yeah on the day night yeah so rather in the night time yeah so just like the really like the somebody like the yeah like the maybe yeah so you also like the encounter something or anything can happen during night time. Yeah, I think also can like heading or some like we also like just finding for a second yet. So we just need to bring balance and yeah, so like just passing yes, just or separate with the point so like the name yeah, so like sometimes we can happen or by facing like and like yeah, so it's still like on the way kind of yeah, so we don't know like maybe it just seems kind of yeah we just made it yeah so maybe it's having also or any maybe you know it seems yeah so we also like don't like waiting here and yeah so yeah sometimes also like really want to yeah bring like all the people passing by so yeah so they have a driving yeah so you can also have a like talking yeah so like yeah bring to they also how like driving yeah so also back to the troubleshooting so like not time yeah so also yeah bring with some yeah with the some like event yeah so we also like really nice one and also like yeah so like people living my way yeah so like something yeah so Hana went to yeah so like for example like picking music yeah so essay like travel so also like really some of the option is really went to so you like doesn't mind so manage some time and also with your money then you can yeah you may also bring to so travel along city with like bring with different transit. So maybe not only bus, yeah, but also maybe like the railway. Yeah, so but not, but I think maybe not every so they happen with the railway. So even some of them can only like the yeah like the road transit, like bus or yeah, like the car. Yeah, so and also no any railway. And also the service. Yeah, so within that place. Or you said or new road layout and it's just or even with any or this kind of so yeah, so it seems maybe somebody somehow so with the yeah so or get in like yeah, so it's just like having telling you to and having that one with the white line yeah, so don't also not to having yeah, so also now yeah it they in like or even it's simple with having with like or like some road construction with like a really with the yeah so like a really more realistic. Yeah, so even before we didn't like see this like kind of like construction and yet yeah, so also maybe to bring back yeah, but only at the end like single. We also like we can be careful and not to hidden from also finally like passing like green like after or like pass through the compression plate like that. So now we are back to the forward. Yeah, so maybe like that time they will like going to update as well. So also like some like new rule. Yeah, so not very like at least yeah, so maybe not very recent yeah, so you maybe dash when update and yeah, so maybe when yeah when sometime yeah, so because yeah, before they also just update with the Germany city yeah, so that's maybe unlike yeah, going to update again so that may yeah, developer yeah suddenly need to yeah, bring to yeah bring big change to that so maybe that's how we bring all the some all the pay will just 1 second we have to rebuild. Also mention yeah with so with the UPS they also seem they also doesn't having update yet with the U for a very long time. Yeah, so it also without any time yeah, so whether they will or maybe even they also they not have to bring to update yet. So update so because it's also very yeah, so it also doesn't yeah over and yeah, so even in so maybe also already big change. Yeah, so that's why maybe waiting with the UK and yeah, so with yeah, so but the developer is the team just going to work up with yeah, so they also have to work up with other country other with the UK. Yeah, so maybe yeah, so they also really yeah, not much interest in are going to update so even with island and next to UK but so in ETS2 even it doesn't include we also some of the within the somewhere so island is also even just next to the ship so didn't in the game so that maybe a part so that maybe some reason so maybe only when with the so but not with the island or even with the part of the North Island so maybe some maybe really some issue or maybe no so it's just hinder so not to when making island or ETS2 so but they also just appear next to so that's little bit so maybe hope that maybe team they also later so we can going to update the and also maybe chat including with the island we also really nice way so or or me so any so final that's also going with the team so they that's any loss it doesn't any so you having something to so maybe about the game so you see so also often so often some game they also will profiling with some review so maybe trying to getting some comment so they also tend to look at it and so still bad so finally we just also heading to the destination or even this one so we also some building and so so we just heading going on the sideway very they're just going with safety parking we can really parking sometimes maybe just so so this time we don't have any things so that time we can keep person so just really depend on however it's just all one so or just pick one more and so just going with this one so today so and so can next time going with another try so or even this almost so just hitting the so with the building so it's just really with very so you can also see so can be very so easy to take something without like the no. Any actually also I think or even this one really when longer one so so it seems like somewhat the like the job we have to like I think somewhere and another week or something or like that's one like so like fun so we don't need to outside the west. Also like very something that's good so you can go out and speak it they also maybe like not okay to them that but what so they like so you can also see like just like a single one so they also like suddenly so you may also find some of the more rules so that's what some company they also think so like having to find so like with the world is also just going like so like somewhat the like why or this one I think so like part like trying to little so maybe so you also can like try like one like one chat or even offline just even just kind of although sometimes that like maybe not on the way but they just simply like that you to go here so like a very so with the situation so also finally we also like so head back to the town so the center also after we went to the last place also like I think or even we don't need we kỳ và so lại đấy so just like the night time and so seem like the so from us begin with the morning time morning and we just after getting some joy and also finally we having night time and still here also like maybe like going to find we just we just even like very close one to get to the exit when you leaving the city having so this company also very cool so when you need so also just like having going with the green light so the green area and so that's mean and really so like the white one so finally we just like some joy and also when maybe with next time we can also continue continue with the like the new like the joy and adding to the new pay so also like to the some with the achievement like having the audio in not some so it's also like very so it's just showing this this part so it also answer is mostly not very really nice but they want to achieve 100% value. That way, a simple phrase, but also with some art. 1000%. There is really native. The default one is already so 13 countries. Why is no parking. Why is place the price? So you don't have any just a bug, so it's very simple with no price. Just price, doesn't it? So it's just very strange, yes. So but anyway, so very stupid. Sometimes also with some bug, so they just I think it's not yet, so down to it. We also very get to the border. So it's just so email. This sometimes they also so ask for so anyway so it's just so the query don't have unknown DLC and just for some also showing with only the version. We also don't anyway version. The limit data version. So also with the MP and quality version just near to the press. So it's not also some of the extra one. So you going with the Choker MP and you can see with this so by just the fictional one and not maybe so even not so in city is it some just then but with simply or with the external one, yeah. And also we're back to the wiki with the schedule. So also so after so also tomorrow with going with the amateur match. So last time we also heading to the match also. This time we're going back to amateur game and so also we can we also had the tales of past area and also with the second game, yes. So having some with the so just so really with the meditation. So but just because this also something to do and so adjust and having also so so maybe last time so have it so one will win become and actually just one day after. So maybe this this will also will in for string. Okay, so sometimes so also want to something to do and so also will the charm will reduce the number of string to like the data like something to and getting easy so also will like the thing like the trying to like the maybe like the 1 or 2 string and it maybe even like the some like the not sure like the will like the schedule like the finally will come out the conference usually still on like the just like the same so also with like the only with the house of service so also like the hope that we can like the finish like the also like the heading like the new game so also like the sometimes so like with the story and so we need to going to watch it so but sometimes you can the option so you can whether you can I think with the main part or like the so you would like to bring or so like the happy so I think also can try to go a little bit more like the fast side so maybe like the somewhat the so like the some can maybe so but some like the situation also will like a little bit like the user and going like the watch the story so I think we can like the how like the going or in some also hopefully we can like go a little bit like the fast time so like with the storyline so also finally we can get back to alternate and also trying to keep it in with so also with the API so that should be like the probably should be like the ending so look like so because last time we like it one time we also trying to keep it then but so also didn't get it so like it even they was like very strong like having some of the story going so probably also like won't like doesn't going very smooth and so they also will something like the obstacle and you have to going to do it also that's it so maybe so also that's it today with the Queen and so like the same thank you to Gordon so Gwyneth thank you hi to you and also Gwyneth thank you to the audience but didn't comment during the stream also have a good day and good night or SMS you see it user so if you enjoy the stream don't forget to like subscribe and also bye Hana so so also see you tomorrow and we go to the outro